So just about set. And on the hill in this one, Mike Messina. What should we keep an eye on here?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go now? Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. And that one a little below the knees. And we're underway. Way inside.
No, that's down. Ball.
This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's a leadoff double.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Just missed. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. One out in the top of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Hank Aaron, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And delivers outside. One of the amazing things about Hank Aaron is the consistency he had over the course of his career. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In comes the run from third.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's the tag, and he's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill, Yoshin. Nobu Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now here is David Ortiz. Outside low, 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing, called strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying, and that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Ramirez. That one's in there. Tied up here in the early going. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right to the backstop. No advance, though. And that's off the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is that.
Big Papi.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Messina back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in the dirt. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball down the left field line. Ramirez settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez.
The catcher, Rodriguez.
In there at the knees. Pudge hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. In the air, right field. Trout on his horse. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Cameron Meisner will hit next.
Cameron Meisner.
First pitch misses. And he takes a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jenkins sizes this one up. One up, one down. Now it's the DH, Gunnar Henderson. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Inside, almost got him. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One out, bases empty. And now it's filled up. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Here's the center fielder, Cameron Meisner. Fouled off left side. Blind into right. Bautista squeezes it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Rap Dixon.
Dixon.
And that drops in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. In the air, left field. Ramirez on the move. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz doubled in his first AB. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
And he grounds one to the right side. The throw to first, and they got him. Now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins.
A good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Tap foul at the plate. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Torres over to first, and that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's Trout. Slider right there.
0-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. One down, base is empty. That pitch just misses the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's the strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out. And we're back on to the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Hank Aaron. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. And that one finds its way through. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trout is there. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Just missed. And he swings through that one.
1-1.
Messina over to first.
No.
Hank back on a dive.
Nope. Ball.
Hank leads off first with one away. Messina picks over, and he's back in on a dive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. He's 0 for 1. Messina throws over, and he's back safely. Inside, just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Pudge Rodriguez. A little out front there as he swings through it. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Messina checks over to first, and he's back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Hit weakly on the ground. Witt. They take the force out, and welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
The first baseman,
And ball 1.
Ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out number 1 on the grab.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. That one inside. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next one misses. 2-1. Popped in the air, left field. Meisner has this one sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Cameron Meisner. Meisner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Rap Dixon digging in now.
Dixon.
That one's in there, 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
There's the strike. All tied up. We're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Barrett collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
On the ground right side. Torres fires over to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Yamamoto back to work. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Good take by Torres. And now it's 3-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. So now the DH spot. Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jenkins makes the play. 2 up, 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there's a foul ball. Robert to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's 2-1.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down in the order. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just got to battle with 2 strikes.
That one way outside. 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And we're back. And now, Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch misses there. And that's ball 2. And just misses with that one.
You got a full count.
Swung on, belted. Meisner gives chase, long run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away. Now here is Hank Aaron.
Second baseman,
And foul ball. And it's even up.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Meisner hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Terry Pendleton getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
Pendleton.
In there at the knees. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. To the right side. Tosses to first. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground, right side. Kurtz takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL-NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player, Julio Rodriguez. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one in the air center field. Jenkins under it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now David Ortiz. That That's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive. Manny Ramirez, the next to hit. And there's a ball. In the dirt.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Jose Bautista. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. Bautista headed for the plate. And he gets back in.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Adrian Beltre.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and it falls.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
Grounded to third. Could be two. Fires to second for one. Relay to first. Double play. Here's the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th, and here is Jason Varitek. Obi Milner on to pitch out of the pen here. That one ripped. And foul ball. Up the middle, Hank. Slings to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And a big swing and a miss. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is fouled back.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jenkins makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. We go to the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Rap Dixon. Hader back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Meisner trying to get to it. Makes the catch. One down. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. All tied up, and we're at the top of the eighth. Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Struck him out on the foul tip. At the plate, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 3 in this one. And that is out of play. At the belt and fires.
That's the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, collected by Torres. Over to first. That ends the frame. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Digging in, Cameron Meisner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike.
1-1.
Pitch misses. 2-1. And the sweeper is off the plate.
3-1.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Trout at the plate now, and that's inside. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something that's just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And they put the tag on him for the out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
On the ground to the left. Dixon over to first. Yeah, they get the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fly ball center field. Jenkins makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Hank Aaron. There's a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. Trout on his horse. He's got it, and there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a bouncer. Throws across the diamond. Now 2 out. Jose Bautista digs in now.
Number 19, Jose.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just went
and down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now Jeff Hoffman gets the ball now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Inside. And that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
On the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. And it beats him. What a play. Stepping in, David Ortiz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Manny Ramirez will hit next. That misses. That's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Good game, guys.
That's the 3rd
Can't play no more.
And
I'm done.
And we're back. Now it's the right field. Adrian Bell.